Thank you, Mr. President. I appreciate it. This is a part of our meeting that's very important, and it's an opportunity for us to honor those that work so hard to make this a great city. It doesn't just happen by accident. Tonight, we want to recognize 20 years by Captain John Craddock. Come on down. He is joined here by his wife, Allison, and I see, who is that young lady right there? Well, why don't you all come down? We'd love for you to come down and just stand up and let us just talk a bit if we can. Right there in front of the Hoover seal there. Captain Craddock was hired, he actually started as an extra board with the city of Hoover back in 2003, and he served at the rank of firefighter at Station 4, 7, and 6. In June of 2013, he was promoted to apparatus operator and went to Fire Station 6, where he served there until February of 2014. And from there, he was promoted to a lieutenant and moved out to Station 7. He also served at Station 8 as the rank of lieutenant. And then in 2018, he was promoted to the rank of captain and served as the station captain at Station 7 out in Inverness and Station 5 in Bluff Park. In July of 2020, Captain Craddock was named our Deputy Fire Marshal and has been serving in that capacity up until now. He currently lives in Shelby County with Allison, and he has two daughters, Hannah and Lauren. Somebody didn't make the cut tonight, right? And he likes to spend his free time in outdoors hunting and fishing. I had the pleasure of working with Captain Craddock when I was a firefighter, and he's a great guy. Always has a smile on his face. We talked, he's one speed, never gets upset, never high, never too low. He's just one speed. He's the kind of guy you want when the stuff really gets tough. We're proud to have him on our department. We're grateful that he's serving as the Deputy Fire Marshal. It's such an important position in our city as we grow, and just keeping our fire losses down and making sure that our schools, our businesses, and our homes are safe. Those are things that rest on his shoulder, and we're grateful for that. Congratulations. Thank you, Captain. And Jeff Owens. Jeff, come on up. Jeff is here with his wife, Jan. Jeff was hired in 2003 as a building inspector, and he currently holds that position. He's had over 25 years in the construction industry, and prior to becoming coming on with the city of Hoover, he's got 45 years of expertise in building inspections. That's an incredible asset, I can tell you right now. That's the job that they do in inspecting commercial and residential properties. It takes someone that's been on, you don't go to school to learn that, do you? You got to be on the job. He's been on the job a long time, understands how to get things done. But you know what's important about a person in his position is that home builders want to get their home built. Businesses that are being inspected, they want to get their business open. And so Jeff he's very good with working with those folks and making sure that they reach their goal, but at the same time making sure that our city's buildings are safe before they're released to the public. It sometimes can be a thankless job, but we appreciate it, and thank you so much for all that you do for the city of Hoover. Thank you, Jeff. We appreciate it. And 25 years, Debbie Carrier. Come on down. Debbie's here with her husband, Ed, son, Lee, and his wife, Christina, who is expecting Debbie's granddaughter. Wow, congratulations on that. Son, Lane. Debbie was hired here in 1998 as an administrative clerk. Thank y'all for coming down and supporting her. She was upgraded to risk management specialist in 2000. In 2018, she was promoted to her current position as the city's risk manager. She's very diligent in handling the important issues such as reducing legal liability for the city. She ensures a smooth process of workers' comp. She serves as a liaison to multiple attorneys that perform work on behalf of the city, and she's very vigilant and looking for ways to save the city. This is a tough job that this lady has, and we are so grateful that, again, it's a job that she learned by doing. She's been in the office, and it just comes with experience to know how to do that job properly, and it keeps the city from being sued, and when we are sued, we know that we've got all the records that we need to protect our city and to make sure that we good representation. But she's also there protecting our and looking out for our employees and the types of benefits that they get, how they're treated if they get injured, just so many things. Her job is so diverse in what she handles. Not only is she concerned with our employees, she's concerned with our buildings and all the things that go on in there, making sure that they're covered properly. It's just a broad spectrum, and her wealth of knowledge is going to be very hard to replace when she leaves in about 25 years. So we appreciate all that you do, and really are. And you're just a great lady to be around. I see her every day, and we have a good time. I love to scare her. All you have to do is walk in her office and say good morning, and she jumps through the ceiling there, so it's kind of fun. So we do appreciate you, Debbie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Debbie. And we have Miss Jada King. Jada, come on down with revenue. She's here with son Bo and wife Annette, son Bonner and wife Brooke. And Ed, her husband, was unable to attend. Good evening.
Sorry.
We'll give you a little time, Jada. That's all right. Did he tell you to hurry up?
He did. I know, people have things to do. Sorry.
Don't you worry about that. So Jada began her career with the city of Hoover in April of 1998 as a purchasing clerk. She was promoted to revenue in 2000 as an account specialist. 2021, Jada was promoted to administrative service specialist. She played a key role in implementing and developing procedures for electronic tax payments via My Alabama Taxes. She's a valuable resource in training other revenue staff and licensing procedures and related matters. And she's a great team player. We all know that. She always got a sweet smile on her face. Even limping around here, she's still happy about it. But gosh, she's been a good friend to all of us. Again, developed so much expertise in what she does. You just don't go in that job without, putting the hours in and understanding. But it's really important dealing with taxpayers that they feel like they are getting the proper attention. They feel like they are being treated fairly. And there are many issues that come up in her office all the time because you're dealing with money. And she's the type of lady you want to talk to. She's going to walk you through it, talk you through it, and help you out and make you feel like everything that you were saying was well received, and she's going to get the problem solved in a very good way. And we're grateful for employees like that. You just can't make enough of them. Thank you for your service, Jada. And that concludes our presentation.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like to recognize two special guests we have tonight. He told me bright and early this morning on the streets of Green Valley he'd see me tonight, and lo and behold, he kept his truth. Mr. Joe Reeves, former counselor. Joe, welcome back. And Board of Ed member Alan Paquette is here tonight. Alan, always a pleasure to have you. Thank you all for being here. We will now move to our consent agenda. For those of you who regularly attend, you know that the consent agenda is presented as a block of items that the council will consider with one motion and one vote. There will not be discussion of any of these consent items prior to our vote. However, if there's a member of the body or a member of the public who is here that would like to speak to one of these items, we'll be happy to remove it and move it to the regular agenda. Is there any member who would like any item on the consent agenda items 1 through 8 removed? Please speak. Is there any member of the public here that would like to speak on items 1 through 8? Seeing none, we will proceed. Mr. Corley, please read the items.
Item number 1 approves the minutes from the February 2nd, 2023 work session and the February 6th meeting. Item number 2, Resolution 692123 amends Article 11, Section E1, official holidays of the Personnel Policy and Procedure Manual to add Juneteenth as a to the full-time employees list of official holidays. Resolution 6922-23 authorizes acceptance of the bid for Woodford wastewater pumping station upgrade, bid number 23-008 from Baird Contracting Company, Inc. for an amount not to exceed $669,000, and authorizes Mayor Brocato or his designee to execute an agreement and any documents necessary for such agreement. Resolution 6923-23 authorizes acceptance of a bid for vinyl graphics window tint and installation services, bid number 23-010 from Haynes Vinyl Graphics for an amount not to exceed $5,454.20 for police department vehicles, $10,775 for fire department vehicles, $3,950 for other city vehicles, and authorizes Mayor Brocato or his designee to execute those documents. Resolution 6924-23 accepts a change order for the Russet Wood Sidewalk Project, bid number 22-012 from Southeastern Seal Coating, Inc. for an increase of $11,099.93 for a new contract sum in the amount of $481,376.10, and authorizes Mayor Brocato or his designee to execute an agreement and any documents necessary for the fulfillment of such agreement. Resolution 6925-23 accepts a change order for the Inverness Park Sewer Rehab Project, bid number 22-015 from Avery Landscaping and Associates, LLC for an increase of $7,056 for a new contract sum in the amount of $251,299, and authorizes Mayor Brocato or his designee to execute an agreement and any other documents necessary for such project. Resolution 6926-23 authorizes Mayor Brocato or his designee to execute an orthophotography and planimetric data cost-sharing agreement with the Jefferson County Commission, and authorizes the execution of any documents necessary for such agreement. Resolution 692723 reschedules a regular meeting of the Hoover City Council from Monday, June 19th, 2023 to Tuesday, June 20th, 2023 at 6 p.m. for the Juneteenth holiday.
Mr. President, I move for approval of the consent agenda.
Second. We have a motion and second for approval. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, nay. The ayes have it, and the motion carries. We have one item on our regular agenda. That's item number 9, resolution number 6928-23. Mr. Corley.
This resolution appoints Rex Blair as a member of the Hoover Board of Education for a term of 5 years, beginning with the first regularly scheduled meeting of the Hoover Board of Education in June 2023 and ending immediately prior to the first regularly scheduled meeting of the Hoover Board of Education in June of 2028.
Mr. President, motion to approve Resolution 6928-23.
Second. We have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments from members of the body tonight?
Madam Clerk, if you'll note my abstention, please.
Any comments from members of the public? Hearing and seeing none, we have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, nay. The ayes have it, and the motion carries. Mr. Rex Blair is in the audience tonight. Would you join me in welcoming him to the Hoover Board of Education? Mr. Blair is joined tonight by his wife, Michelle, and 2 of their 6 children. They have with them Graham, who's a freshman at Spain Park, and Ashley, who's a junior. He and Michelle also have 2 children at Berry Middle School and 2 doing college work now, all graduates of Spain Park, or will be graduates of Spain Park in the next few years. Mr. Blair, would you mind coming down and sharing a few thoughts with us?
Thank you. This won't take long. I just wanted to take the opportunity to say thank you to the council members. Several weeks ago, when I heard there was going to be a seat open up, and my wife and I spoke about it, and I decided I wanted to put my name in the hat and start going through the process. I found it to be one that was very informative, educational, helped me learn a lot as I prepped to get ready to take on this very important role. And I just wanted to say thank you for your trust to give me the opportunity to give back to this community that I care so much about. So thank you all very much for that. Really took a lot away from that. I want to thank Alan, who's here today from the board. Really look forward to working with you and the other board members. Really excited about the next 5 years and what we're going to do to continue to make sure that the Hoover school system stays strong and gets better and better year after year. So thank you.
Mr. President,
Yes, sir.
can we have him and his family come down and take a picture, please?
Please, yes.
Thank you.
Would the Blairs mind joining us for a photo? Mayor, if you would too, please.
That was beautiful. I'm trying.
Congratulations.
We'll now entertain any comments from the body tonight.